I'm not sold yet on the Chiefs. Is it just me? Because I'm always on it, like on that. I'm always looking at. I'm like, okay, they won, but like, I'm glad you won, but I'm looking at what happened here against like they play my Bills next week. Let's go, Josh.
That'll be a good test.
Huh?
That'll be a good test for both
It is,
teams.
yeah. I mean, well, look, the Bills have a problem, on the defensive side, so we gonna see how that goes. But against a better team, those two interceptions, that score could have really got out of control. Like could have put it, could have helped put the game away a little bit earlier, or seal the game, should I say, seal the win. So for me, there's just some things like I don't like that I'm seeing. Obviously, they still have Andy Reid, they still got Patrick Mahomes, so you're not going to count this team out at all. And I'm glad that Rashid is back, and I think his spark, him coming back has given the team like another like a breath of fresh air in a sense, because they were kind of struggling early on. But at the same time, like I'm not sold. Like I don't see them. I don't look at them and say, you know what, they're gonna go back to the Super Bowl this year. Is it just me? Like, what do you see when you look at them?
Yeah, I think it's just you because since Rasheed Rice has been back, they've been on fire. The offense has been on fire. The defense is the defense. The defense comes out every week, and they play pretty great just about every week. Chris Jones up front, McDuffie in the back, Tranquil, all those guys, they balling. Early on, it was the offense that had been struggling. Last year, it was the offense that was struggling, and they still went to the Super Bowl. Now, with Rasheed Rice back, it seems like he's scoring 2 touchdowns a game. Travis Kelce is playing better.
The Super Bowl.
Right, Travis
They got
Kelce
run
is playing.
over, but they got there.
Yeah, the offensive line wasn't as good. The offensive line has been revamped. Like I said, with Rashid back, Travis Kelce is playing better. All the other receivers, Juju, Schuster, and Xavier Worthy, and those guys, they get in where they fit in, and everybody seems to be happy in their role. And shoot, they're putting up 28, 30 points every game. So if the defense is going to play at the level that it's been playing at, and the offense is going to up the ante, it's going to be hard for the teams in the AFC to get past Kansas City. They're still the team to beat, in my opinion.
See, for me, like I don't expect, when I look at Patrick Mahomes, like I have a certain like standard, right? Because he is so talented. I'm not used to seeing him throw multiple interceptions per game. That to me is a bit alarming. And to me, I'm looking at that. There's just some things within the offensive line, although obviously they have gotten better with Rashid Rice back and Xavier Worthy back, from his, his shoulder. But there's just some things I'm just like, I mean, I know they're going to get better. I expect them to, should I say?
Right.
But at the same time, it's just something that gives me that cause for pause. I don't look at them the same way I did. And maybe it could be because of the beatdown they got last year in the Super Bowl. But even like last year, watching them throughout the whole season, I was like, this team is not repeating. Like this team looks like something's just off. And of course they were winning. So everybody was kind of like, just like, oh, they're winning, but they're winning, but they're winning, but they're undefeated. All these different things. I'm like, but it's how it looks. Like, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look like convincing wins. It was like a bad call, or somebody missed the kicker missed a kick or something. It was like just barely like getting a win. So for me, and then it's not happening right now, obviously. But when you play against a team that's not as good, and they have a lot of injuries, you're supposed to win, right? Like you're a better team. Like you're expected to do that.
I agree with that. But this streak started off with beating Detroit, and Detroit is a good team.
They are.
And that was on the national stage. And so that win against Detroit, and then these last couple wins, they've looked legit. They've looked like the Kansas City Chiefs that I'm used to. You remember last year, Rashid Rice, he got hurt. He was done. He was done for the whole year. So the offense kind of bogged down. Now you get to see how valuable of a piece he is to Pat Mahomes. And right now, Kansas City is rolling. Like you said, next week they got Buffalo.
Let's go, Joshua Tyrell Allen.
Right, we're going to see, because this is not Andy Dalton. It's going to be a whole nother machine that they're going up against.
Absolutely. So right now, you said the Chiefs are the team to beat. You see them going Super Bowl again this year? Is that what you expect them to do? If you had to bet money on it, they're going to get back.
If you're going to allow me to flip flop on my pick, earlier before the season, I picked Baltimore.
You did?
I picked Baltimore, the big win this week. Maybe they can go off on the run, but as of right now, if I was being the man and I got to pick it over, I definitely take the Kansas City Chiefs.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna leave that right there. We're gonna see.